Yo guys, what is going on? Grief HD here, and today we're doing a new series that is going to take the place of my old Road to Glory that you will see. I've posted my first episode on. I'm probably going to delete that video, or it's already deleted by this time on you're actually watching this. This series is actually pretty exciting. I'm actually really looking forward to this. So this series is all about packs, to be honest. The only players I'm going to buy in this series are going to be to get myself packs. So SBCs are going to be a main part of this series. So as you'll see as the episodes go along, you'll be able to see how much I spend on the SBCs and how much I get out of it. So the only players that I can use to actually progress myself over squad battles, over foot champs, over the online seasons is going to be the ones that I get from packs. So it's definitely important that I actually build up my coins so I can actually get some decent packs and get some decent players to buy. So I'm actually really looking forward to this. So we're into our game and we're going to start our ultimate team and see what we get in our starter pack. I'm just connecting to the ALEZ servers and all that stuff before I obviously get in, because there's no way I'm going to be able to get in without going on the ALEZ servers, obviously. But I can't remember who I go for the starter pack. I think it was England, but we'll be able to see this intro. I don't think anyone watches that intro, but England, I think I'd just go for England just because there's a lot of leagues, and I think it might just help me out in some of the early SBCs that I have. So I went for England. I was going to go through all of them. Some of them are very pointless, like Portugal and Netherlands, and maybe Argentina. But some of them are shooting yourself in the foot before you've even started. Stuff like Brazil. I mean, there's a lot of leagues that Brazil can connect with, but I think England is the best option for an SBC-based series like this. So in our starter pack, we get Cook, I think, a centre back from Bournemouth. Yeah, we get Cook, 77 rated. 77 rated defence, 77 rated physical, and we get Cook, and I think that's a pretty good starter pack, to be honest. We get Saido Berahino up front, which is actually pretty decent, and is actually going to be a pretty good striker to start off with. So we have quite a lot of England players, and we have quite a good amount of links to start off with. We have a Noble guy who I'm going to stick up front instead of that 48 rated guy. But I think in this one we actually play more centrally, in the fact that we have a 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, which definitely concentrates the play much more down the middle. Let's see how much chemistry I get to start off with. Obviously, we've got Swindon keepers, we've got players from Japan, we've got players from Korea, we've got players from the French leagues, and just a wide range of English leagues as well. So we're currently on 79 chemistry, and we've still got a CDM at right mid. So I think we'll change the formation. Actually, no, we'll add our lone player before we even do that. So I can't remember what lone player I took. Let's see. I think I might have taken, yeah, it was Alexis Sanchez that I took for 6 games. So I'm pretty happy with that, because he's obviously Premier League and obviously will connect. But now we get to choose our kits. So I don't think we'll be using these kits in Ultimate Team, but I just decided to go with that one because I kind of like the green and blue in it. And then we decided to just go for a normal, simple kit of the Ascoli. Obviously, they're not licensed in the game. Obviously, the Serie B isn't licensed, but I don't know why that is. But then we obviously go for another simple badge that we can use that kind of matches the kit, in the fact that it's got one stripe down the middle and like black on the edges or white on the edges and that. But it's actually looking pretty good to start off with, and we actually have more room for improvement in the chemistry department, as we were unable to change the formation. As there, we've changed the formation. We've got 95 chemistry without even buying any players and without even using Alexis Sanchez. So we've got a lot of links down the middle. Obviously, the right back and left back don't work in the team, but we decided to go out and actually get ourselves the coin boost, because they'll be definitely very helpful in the early games. And we actually go into our first game against a player called Sammy Crownstream 10. He had the FIFA 17 kits, which I didn't actually use to start off with, and I don't actually think I got it because I obviously deleted this club to make space for this series than the old Road to Glory series. But as you can see there, he's got a Hibernian squad, 95 chemistry just like our team, but he's got a random Colombian player at CDM. And I don't know why he just doesn't do a 4-1-2-1-2 and actually get the chemistry up. But there we start off, and we start off with a goal. So this is a really well worked bit of play and a great finish by Saido Berahino at the end of it. Obviously we're doing one touch passing on the edge of the area, and Saido Berahino just tucks it away and he does a nice kind of mannequin celebration. I quite like that celebration actually. It's pretty cool, and I think it'll be used quite a bit across FIFA 18. And a great finish, just slotted into the right hand side, because when I actually recorded this is before the keepers got patched, and they were much worse than they are now. But another goal by Berahino, cuts in and smashes it into the bottom left hand corner. Another great finish by Silo Berahino. I think he's going to be a key part of our team, to be honest. I think he's going to be a great part of our team, and he just feels amazing in the game. He felt amazing against kind of like weaker squads. I can't tell you how he feels against stronger squads, because obviously this is the only game I've played. That's a great finish to get it in from there, and obviously the keeper needs to do a bit better. But by the 84th minute mark, they were being a bit silly. They were running up the pitch with the keeper, and they were made to pay for that mistake. We just slotted over top the no ball, head it down to Berahino, and he hits it from the edge of the box into an empty net, and he gets his hat trick in the 85th minute. So Berahino, obviously that wasn't a great goal, but we kind of left to eat our words, to be honest, because he runs up with a pitch, and I'm fairly embarrassed by this. He manages to slot one in with his keeper, which embarrassed me at the time and embarrasses me to say it now. But obviously I'm not going to make excuses, but this is before the goalkeeper's been patched. But Solo Berahino gets a 10 out of 10 rating, and we get 1,400 coins to add to our collection, and maybe do some SBCs in our next episode. So definitely watch out for the next episode. I don't know what I do after this. I can't remember, because I'm obviously live coming this after. But I think, yeah, I'll get some rewards for the starter objectives. So some of these I'm going to complete next episode. But we get 250 coins for playing a match, and we get some coins for having a EPL goal scorer. So we also, I'm going to take advantage of the daily objectives, because they're far too easy. I mean, apply a fitness card on a player is just stuff you do normally, and you get I think it was like 250 coins or a bronze pack or something like that. You just get free rewards, and out of this bronze pack I can't remember what we get, but we're going to let it open. We get a rare bronze player, and we get Skoron, a Polish keeper from, I think that might be Sligo Rovers. I think that might be from the Irish League. We get Callahan, and we get Al Shayal from the Saudi League. I'm actually not going to sell any of my kits I actually get, or badges. I think I'll actually just collect all the kits I get, and see what we're left with at the end, just to see how many packs we get and how many badges we can acquire by the end of FIFA 18. But I definitely think we'll be able to get a few. I'm just going to keep all the rest. Oh dear me. I think we just keep all the rest of the keepers, all the rest of the items, because I don't think they'll go for much. But I think this series is going to go well. We're off to a good start, obviously, and definitely watch out for the second episode. It's obviously going to be might be uploaded tomorrow, as I've already recorded the footage. I just need to edit it and record over the top. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.